Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Congress party is on some kind of a suicidal mission. It seems to have decided that it has to collapse to its lowest ever number in the 2024 elections, and therefore it is coming up with these extremely crazy ideas. One, redistribution of wealth to Muslims, minorities and people on the basis of caste, which means essentially that if you're not from the minorities and you're not from SC, ST, OBCs and you happen to have done well in life, if you happen to have achieved something, bought a house, bought some gold, done something for your family, it'll be taken away from you. That money, that asset, that achievement of yours will be snatched away from you and will be handed over to someone from the SC, ST, OBC or minority Muslim communities. So that is one clear plan, and it is causing a great deal of concern because this is the kind of idea exactly that destroys entrepreneurship, destroys the spirit of enterprise, destroys growth, destroys merit. But now Rahul Gandhi's main advisor, Sam Pitorda, and these are the kind of people who will have a great deal of influence if ever the Congress party were to come to power. Sam Pitorda has gone on to say that there should be an even more extreme form of redistribution of wealth, and he says that people after they die, after people pass away, after their death, half their property should be snatched away by the government the moment they die and should be given to the government, and their legal inheritors, their nominees, their heirs, their children should only get 50% of their assets. 50% approximately goes to the government, so it's snatched by the government, and 50% you can give to your children. And this has also caused a great deal of worry and consternation because it has revealed the mind of the Congress party and what the party intends to do should it come to power. This is extreme. This is not just unheard of. If it were to be implemented, the immediate consequence of this for most Indians will be that there will be economic catastrophe and chaos, that families will essentially have no incentive to save or do anything for their children. Children will be denied the efforts, the sacrifice of their parents. Rahul Gandhi and Robert Vadra will take away on their own the land, assets, gold, property of anyone, any family after their death, and no family in India will have the right to decide how the inheritance is to be carried out. I mean, you may not want to give your money to your children, you may want to give it for charity, you may want to give it for some other purpose, but that is an individual choice. What is being created is the absence of an individual choice. It is the will of the Vadra Gandhi family that your properties will be taken away and will be given to the government. Now, who are the people who are preaching this, viewers? The people who are preaching this is this family, the Vadra Gandhi family, which snatched away thousands of crores of property that is really the right of freedom fighters and took it in the name of AJL in the National Herald scam. They are the kind of people who have benefited from usurping other people's properties and have held power and made a lot of money for themselves. And now they are going across and saying, we will unleash absolute economic catastrophe, change the basic economic model of this country towards some form of extreme anti-market, anti-development, anti-entrepreneurship economy, which will surely take the country down. And the consequence of this will be we will be no longer competitive with China or with the United States. And I wonder why Rahul Gandhi wants to do exactly those things which will make us uncompetitive with China. Towards that, he needs to reveal what is the agreement that he has signed with the Chinese when he went there in the 2008 Beijing Olympics. What was written in that document? Was there an agreement that you would be guided somewhere by the Chinese government or Chinese Communist Party thinking that you would therefore push the country down and make China prosper at our expense? Ladies and gentlemen, these are not random thoughts. These are not crazy ideas. These are dangerous and intentional plans, and that's what we are debating tonight.